it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life, and I'm here to create a layout off of the sequin flower I made for the SpiegelMom Scraps YouTube channel tutorial that I've started. You can see that tutorial over on the YouTube channel. I'll make sure to leave a link. So what my plan here is I want to create a layout with some pink and aqua tealy color. And so I'm going to take just a plain piece of cardstock and rip the edges off of it. Originally, I was thinking about only doing 2 to create just kind of a fun thing, but as I lay it on the original piece of background paper here, what ends up happening is I think, well, it looks weird having 2 ripped and 2 not. So I'm going to actually end up ripping all sides of that paper, and I really love the way that looks. It made some really neat texture to my layout. So I'm just finishing that up there. And then I'm going to place the flower that I created and my photo. So that is the basis of my layout. I know that's the way I like it and how I want to build off of it. So fortunately, the rest of this layout actually comes pretty easy. I know I want my journaling, and I have a bit to say. This is going to talk about how this is my last pregnancy. Nora is our last. We are only having 2 children, and it's going to just kind of talk about how, because we know this at the time when I was pregnant, we're really trying to soak in the fact that this will be the last time I ever feel my baby's inside me, and just kind of all of that stuff. That sweet kind of mushy stuff is what I'm talking about. I know I want to add some gold, so I am taking my Heidi Shine, and this is something I haven't done in a long time, and I just sprinkled it all around. I'm trying to not do it right in the middle because, again, my flower is going there, so I don't need that to go there. But I really love the way it looks, and I use a lot. It's nice and lots of shiny goodness there. And the reason why I'm using a flower, if you're wondering, is on the SpiegelMom Scraps, we have decided that every month we are going to do a kind of theme for the month. And so for the month of May, with our new design team, we decided it's going to be called April Showers Bring Sequin Flowers. And so that's exactly what I did. I created a sequin flower. And if you are wanting to see what all the other design team members do, make sure to check out the blog and the YouTube channel, because we are going to, and Instagram, we're going to blast all of our social media feeds, I guess is what you call it. And we're going to have some fun this month. So make sure to check everything out. I, again, will leave all the links below. And it'd be great if you could just help support Jody and her amazing shop. Don't forget also, while you see me drawing my lines for where my journaling's going, if you are wanting to buy some of these sequins or some shimmers, anything like that, you can always use my code. It's Christy15. I will have a little photo at the end so you can see that, just in case you're wondering how to spell my name. There's multiple ways, I know. But yeah, use my code and get yourself 15% off at the shop and buy up some really fun things there. So now that I haven't written my journaling, but I've made my lines for my journaling, I'm also going to grab, I had this washi just sitting on my desk. I had tried to use it for another project and it didn't work, so it's been sitting there, and it is from Maggie Holmes' washi book somewhere. And I'm just going to add it to the very top and the very bottom, just for some hidden interest there. I really love the way that that looks. It's a little finicky, but it's, in the end, I really like it. And that just kind of helps, again, it's just a little pops and interest, makes your eye kind of wander through the page is what I'm looking for here. And I also, as you can see, added a little tab to help kind of be where my embellishment cluster is going to go. Off camera, because my camera died on me, I created my title, which is Never Again, talking about how I'll never be pregnant again, and I did my journaling. I never write my journaling on camera. I like to think about it, so it would take too long to record it, if you're ever wondering why you don't see me do that. And now onto the fun part. So the first thing I did was add that ampersand. It was gold and was the perfect thing to have in the middle there. And then I also added that cork corner piece. Now that corner piece is from the, oh dear, One Canoe, Two Canoe. Oh, my son is making a huge mess out in the living room. the cork pieces from that collection that I can't think of right now, and I have challenged myself to use up all of that cork. So it was fitting and it worked well there, so that's one more piece down. I believe I have 5 pieces left in that collection and I will be done. So I am slowly getting through that goal and I'm very excited about that. And what you see here is I have a Dear Lizzie clear stickers. These are in the black. And I am going to place some of the hearts and add some black around my title because my journaling is in black, and it always is. I write with just a black Sharpie. So I decided it needed some black there too. And then to finish off with just the added interest of black, I stitched around the outline. So I stitched first with white and then I went back and well, I guess in front of it, I don't know how you'd say that. I also stitched with black. So there's 2 layers of stitching on this layout, and I really love the way that looked. And now I'm just going to play and do all my final touches. So I am trying to use one of these awesome color cast pieces, but it doesn't work. Those are acrylic pieces. I do use a little sticker that says March, and I am going to use a little bit more washi here. This is the Dear Lizzie washi book, and it's the one that's all gold. So I take the one that has all the pretty gold hearts, and I'm going to tear it and use that at the bottom. Okay, so you're going to see me do that, and while I do that, let me just apologize for all of the noise that you hear today. I'm home with my kids. Nora is trying to sleep, and I'm sure you hear a little bit of her there, and Jackson is playing in the living room, which is like 3 rooms over, but we are in a small space, so I apologize, but I really wanted to get this up for you, and hopefully my next video isn't quite so distracting. I'm sorry. The other thing is that I got a iPhone, just got it, so all of my new videos will be on a new form, so hopefully it'll turn out well. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Bye!